Okay, so I recorded this video yesterday and I uploaded it to my computer and it looked like I got flashbanged. Turns out there's a weird setting on the newer iPhones that does that when you export videos like to the computer. So that's fun. I'm back again, but my hair looks way better, so it's okay. But the reason why it's been taking me so long to put out this video is because I didn't have a case until Monday night for my new phone and I didn't want to drop it. You'll also notice I don't have like my mic anymore, and that's because the attachment for my mic is actually a lightning attachment, like the one that goes in your phone. So, and I don't have lightning anymore. I have USB-C. When my brother got his 15, I used to clown on him because I'd be like, can I borrow a charger? And he'd be like, I have a USB-C. But now that's me too, I guess, so. But like I said, I did want to put out a video every week, even if I didn't do something like amazing, fantastic, super. So I kind of just wanted to share kind of what I go through on a monthly basis with you guys. So I actually have something called PMDD, which stands for pre-menstrual dysphoric disorder. You might notice that it kind of sounds similar to PMS. And it's kind of because it's almost the same thing. Both kind of pertain to the week before your period starts, where your hormones are running around and doing whatever they want. And that can have a lot of symptoms like tiredness, body pains, breaking out, all sorts of stuff. But the difference between them is that PMS is considered something that everyone with a period lives with, while PMDD is life-altering. I originally found out about it in school when I was going through this vicious cycle of me doing work fine for 2 to 3 weeks and then getting like stuck and not being able to do anything for a week. And then the next 3 weeks I was playing catch up, and then I would destroy it all again in 1 week. And I didn't really understand why I was doing that, because I was most of the time interested in doing what I was doing. And in like analyzing that cycle for myself, I noticed how like similarly it lined up with my period. By the time that I got diagnosed, I had been dealing with it for essentially 8.5 years. Since probably the year after I started my period, I started really noticing symptoms and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been a long road, but I'm doing much better now, as good as I can at least. It helps so much to know when it's coming and how to handle it. But even with it, sometimes life can be kind of hard. So I kind of just wanted to show you a day in my life that I recorded some of on Friday. So I started Friday by waking up exactly at 8 in the morning. So my daily meetings for work start at 8 every morning. So typically what I'll do is I'll get up a little earlier and work out beforehand, but a lot of times when I'm having my week before, I typically don't really have enough energy to do that. So I just got up for my meeting and I started attending it. I had a couple things that I needed to talk about, so I did talk a little bit in my meeting as well. And then after the meeting, I grabbed some breakfast and I put on some high quality TV. I like putting on something when I work. Usually most of the time it's music, but I'll also sometimes put on YouTube. And I had some stuff that I needed to get done, so I did that. But unfortunately, this is where my biggest symptom starts hitting me. I get very, very tired if I don't sleep between like 12 and 15 hours every day, which is not realistic for me. I want to live my life and experience my life, and I don't want to work and then go to sleep and then wake up and then work and then go to sleep. So I try to do almost as little as I can, like healthily, so like 8 to 10 hours, but sometimes it really catches up with me. So that day, by 10, I was not feeling it. But I do what I always do. I kind of powered through the morning, and then for my lunch break, I slept for as long as I could, so that I just eat during working. So I ate while working, and then afterwards, I decided that I kind of had to start cleaning my room. My parents were coming to stay with me last weekend, and I felt like it kind of wasn't fair to them if my room was all over the place. And my room typically does get really messy. because I'm a lot more forgetful and lazy kind of when I'm going through my week before. So I did my best to clean everything up, but after this, I was so exhausted, especially after working at the same time too. It was kind of a lot. And then I didn't really record the rest because I was tired and I also forgot. So both will do it. But for a while I played Baldur's Gate with Jess because we've been doing that a lot. And that really like helps me like having that schedule and that sort of thing. Even though I probably should have slept a little more because I was tired. And then my parents came over and they were like, wow, you're really tired today. But they let me relax and then I went to sleep at like 9 p.m. because that's what I do whenever they're here. They revert me to their old people ways. As you can imagine, like being tired all the time like really does suck for me because I like doing things. Like I like traveling, I like making these videos, I like making things like crafting. But I really love doing all those things despite everything because I feel like it keeps me active and keeps me going. But yeah, I figured I would talk about that a little bit because it's kind of such a big factor in my life, but it doesn't stop me from doing what I need to do. Even if I put out a video late, I'll still put out that video. You know what I'm saying? You should skip the rest of the video if you were easily triggered by things. Also, the timing of this video is really interesting. It's not something that I planned. And I'm not really gonna sugarcoat it for YouTube, but about a week from now, it'll be 5 years since the last time I tried to end my life, which is so crazy because I feel like I remember that being so recent, especially in college and that sort of thing. I always felt like it was kind of looming over me, and it hasn't been all easy since then, but I think the thought versus the action is so separate in this situation. So I'm really proud of myself because truly I would not be doing this good right now if it weren't for me. Nobody believed me. Nobody that was supposed to believe me believed me. I was sticking up for myself the entire way, just being like, I know something is wrong and I want to fix it and I want to be a happy person. Because as you can probably see from my videos, like I am an optimistic like person. Like I'm not really pessimistic or brooding or anything like that at all. So I was like, this is not my personality changing because I'm still this way. Like there's something else that is wrong. In college, when I finally got answers, that like relief was so like satisfying, knowing that I was right the entire time. And that's kind of proof that even if no one believes you, things can still get better. So, but yeah, that's all I had to say. Might be a short one this week, but I want to thank you guys for watching anyway. And if you really like this video, you should like and subscribe for more videos that are not like this. Again, I just kind of wanted to yap, but most of the time I'm doing something interesting. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitch, which will be right here. And feel free to ask me any questions in the comments, or I'm actually gonna be live tonight on Twitch. So if you wanna ask me any questions there, feel free to do that and I will answer them live for you. But anyways, I hope you have a good day, and remember that if no one else believes you, I believe you. Okay, bye.